Welcome back to part 9 of my Scotland Let's Play, from Medieval to Total War Kingdoms, the Britannia campaign. So, picking things up, we left them last time. We're trying to decide which one of my armies, William Wallace's or King Alexander's, was going to strike and destroy this Norwegian force. The plan was then, once we'd annihilated this army, to jump back into the forest to kind of set up an ambush, try and lure this army in. However, coming to this with fresh eyes, plus reading through some of your comments and advice, I reckon we can take out both of these armies this turn. And I think what I'm going to do is send William Wallace to attack this force, which he can reach, and then have King Alexander come charging on down from the hills to destroy this army. Then we can send King Alexander to take the fort to support Wallace, and then march on Wick. And obviously we've got our force over here that we can then sail on over to take Kirkwall. Also, thanks to you guys that pointed out, my force is safe as long as it's in the port, so we can put my army safely on the ships right now. That way it'll have its full movement next turn and can go straight for Kirkwall. So thanks for that one. I did see 1-2 comments saying maybe time to go around some of your settlements and get rid of additional forces that you don't need for upkeep and what have you. That's totally fair. We've got 1 or 2 places where we've got a few extra units, which I'm probably not going to need. Although we're keeping those guys in there just right now to keep the public order satisfied. So we will get rid of those eventually. I mean, we're going to convert Skye and Mole, I think both of them, to cities. We don't need them as fortresses. What have we got at Skye? We've got some Highlanders. I mean, we should get... It'll be town militia though, won't it? What do we need to convert it to a town? 1,600. Okay. I mean, I'll leave them in there for now just in case any forces suddenly show up so they can't instantly be taken. That's fine there. We could get rid of the Highland archers and the mailed knights here though. Save a teeny tiny bit of cash. The Highlanders can stay. Isle of Isla. You can get rid of the Highlanders there.
My king.
Then everything else is free upkeep. We've got the pikes here. What I might do is actually pass them across to Glasgow to join up with Prince Gawain. But we'll need to get some ships in for that. Probably the easiest way to sort that out is just wait, send these guys down, because Norway will lose all of its fleet. Oh, wait, no, I was still thinking it will lose all of its fleets once we take out Kirkwall and Wick, but no, it won't, because it will still have Castletown. That's what we'll have to go after this. Okay, so, oh no, I've got this one here. Hello, there we go. Yeah, no, we're all fine. I was going to say, I thought I had another ship down here. Yeah, we can transfer those over. That way they can be part of this army, which we're going to move just to kind of watch the English border. One or two of you getting a bit twitchy saying, what if they attack? You don't have any forces down here. That's what Prince Gawain's going to do and hold there. It'll be long enough to, you know, hold the ground for King Alexander and Wallace to come south again, should we need them. It means that our main production is going to be at Stirling. Invest. We've got Inverlochley rather. We could keep it as a recruitment hub. I mean, we've got Dunstafnage as well. Yeah, I don't know. Open to suggestions and recommendations on which of my other castles you think maybe we should convert to cities as well. But yeah, I agree that Skye and Mull can both become cities. That makes sense. Inverness can stay as a fortress, a northern bastion. Wick is another fortress, which is obviously the enemy capital, so that's fairly well upgraded. But maybe we'll convert that to a city. But maybe we could use that to recruit troops and then sail them down and strike kind of the back of the English forces to the south. Anyway, we'll worry about that later. But first, it's battle time. I'm going to send Wallace into the fray first, I think. Send him in. Okay, balance part is in my favour. And thankfully it is primarily Viking Raiders. In fact, do they have a single missile unit? They do not. Oh, glorious. I mean, we don't have a catapult in Wallace's army, but he is our field force. He is our field army. The peasant rabble can kind of pin some of the Viking Raiders, and we can flank with the nobles, the Highlanders, and obviously we've got pikes in there to help hold the line. But the noble Highland archers are going to rain down death and destruction on these guys. Let's do it.
May God bless the sons of Scotland. Killing is never pleasant. I'll have no man beside me who hasn't set his heart to this grim business.
Great words, Wallace. Great words. We are going to deploy, a little bit further up to the right, I think, just take control of this slightly higher ground area. Better benefit my archers. Have the rabble out in front. Actually, we'll have the Highlanders hold the left. Pikes behind to fill up the gap, and then nobles plus Wallace himself on the right to sweep on in and destroy. Have the border horse on the right as well. I mean, actually, to be fair, I don't think I need to feel like sort of sacrificing the rabble. We can just hold the enemy with pikes. But yeah, have the rabble over to the right, screening the nobles, because then they can flank properly. Cheers. Get ready to fire. Stand to. Pikes. Pike wall.
Orders completed, Your Majesty.
Where's my missile range? Okay, it's to the little green arrow that shows up, so it's to about there. The Norwegians have mustered. And now they march to their doom and death. Sami Axemen are their strongest force. Archers rain down death upon them. Get the border horse behind them. Prepare the rabble. Wallace move round behind as well. The rabble will screen you. The main thing we want to do though is obviously just draw them in to the pikes. They are going to send a few of them scattering on out. But I think it's also them just moving out because they're getting peppered by my archers. They've lost 6% before they even reach my line. We're close to 8 by the end of it. Hold. Hold. Oh, damn, I was thinking, what the heck's going on here? It's my nobles that have been hit. Border horse going in.
By the saints, our men have slain the enemy general. Without him,
Stunning
his troops will lose
charge.
their will to fight.
Oh, it's a full rout, baby! Get him! We need to try to utterly annihilate them here because we don't want them retreating back to Wick. No, your pike, stay put. Now, those nobles took a bit of a beating, but hopefully most of them are wounded. Continue.
After them, cut the cowards down.
Get him, Wallace. Oh, that was stunning. Took out the enemy general, which caused a full rout. I mean, they don't have a proper general, so it's just a captain, so their morale is weak. Shattered them with unstoppable Scottish fury. And now the rabble can just run happily around, hunting the enemy down. Go, border horse, go. 69% of their force wiped. We need to get it to over 84%, I believe. And this army should be gone. Turn and help these boys. We're at 91%. Quick, get these guys over there if you can before they all escape. Nice, got a few of them. I think we've taken out enough of them. Lovely stuff. 6% lost. Oh, it's going to escape. Oh, we got a few of them. Right on the border. Come on, rabble. Get one or two of them before they go over. No, they managed to escape. Someone over here. Trying to make their escape. Last one's on the field. Might as well take him out. Ultimately for us, Norway is just the warm-up. England remains the true threat. Certainly now that the hammer of the Scots has arrived back on British soil.
All of Christendom will be in awe of the victory we have won.
They have 118 remaining. Yeah, that should be them wiped. We lost 110. Did we get any heals? Highlanders got 10. No, so none of those nobles that got intercepted early on. That's a shame, but fair enough. Archers getting plenty of kills. 110, 120, 121. Wonderful spread. That's what we want.
Let the enemy march here to the slaughter.
Oh, it's tempting, but no, we want to finish them off. So they must be executed. Because otherwise they'll just retreat back to Wick. And be able to do this all over again.
Oh, victory for Scotland's finest. Aye, my liege.
Gain more command. Lovely. Disrespects prisoners. Dread. That's not great. Feels underappreciated. Okay, well we've used him now, so he should like that. Hopefully. Nice. Right.
Where's the fight?
King Alexander, it's your turn now.
Command me. We shall slaughter them.
So they've got dismounted Huskarls. They've got 2 catapults, so we need to try and take them out with my cavalry early. Or my own catapults, because otherwise they will rain down flaming death upon us. Plenty of Sami Axemen. These guys will be much tougher. But other than the catapults, they have no missile troops. So once again, we should be able to do a fair chunk of damage with our crossbows and our archers. Although they do have, just thinking, they do have the Huskarls cavalry, so they might protect their catapults fairly nicely. This might be a bit of a fry up for both sides.
Let your battle cry be Scotland! Scotland the brave!
Scotland the brave.
Await my orders. Assemble lads.
I think where's a good position. I kind of feel like back up here almost is going to be a nice opening deployment for us. Unless we started up on the left and tried to take the high ground over here. That hill on the left is rather appealing, then we'd force the enemy up to us. And it might even offer some protection from their catapult shot. Yeah, let's do that. No time to waste, lads. They're coming to us. Looks like we've got a good position to form up in as well. Get those two over there. I have these two watch that. Catapults are right at the back. We'll have the high ground advantage. Wonder if I can hide my knights in the trees. I need to keep my general close by, because if we engage those Huskarls, we'll need the numerical advantage. Forming up nicely. Crossbows on that ridge on the right. Archers behind. Yeah, my cavalry's now hidden. Perfect. Scrambling into position. Yep. Oh, my catapults still aren't into position yet. Okay. We're going to have to send my cavalry along, I think. Because they're well within striking distance. We need to turn them further to the right. Just got to be careful we don't lose my king here. We count as heavy cavalry. If they're going to surge forward. Might be in luck here. They're not protecting their catapult particularly well. We might get the first strike in. I'm going to have my general here purely to cover the retreat. Should we need him to. We just need that catapult gone.
The battle is very much in our favour. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Yeah, we've done enough damage. Pull the cavalry back. Catapults are in position. At last. Catapult. Unleash fury. With the general. That catapult is still operational, so I send my other unit of cavalry round to finish them off, because the last thing we want is them now charging in.
The battle is very much in our favour. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Oh, pikes. Got to the Highlanders a little bit. Push, 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 push. Nice. You guys will be fine over here. Let's draw them over this side. Steady. Turn around and finish off those Husskulls.
By the saints, our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
We're at 11%. Yeah, bigger losses here. We lost Highlanders. Hold, pikes, hold. Cavalry's broken. That's fine. Turn on the axemen if we can. Lances are out. Yeah, crushed them.
The battle is very much in our favour. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Go, men, go. 48%. 17% of our force lost.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Good charge, knights. Pull back. Pull the general back round. Catapults. Stop firing. For the time being, going to ignore their remaining troops on the field and instead chase down this big bulk of them fleeing so we can try and crush the force completely once they're exhausted from their movement and actions around. That's fine. I mean, we've lost a little bit of our pikes. I mean, we could probably merge up and go down to 4 units of pikes with these guys and we should be fine. Highlanders can be straightforwardly replaced. We can also get some Highland nobles in there to replace them. Archers are all fine as well. Cavalry, yeah, more cavalry is certainly required. Let's move forward with the crossbows because if they fire concentrated volleys, they should do wonderful damage. These guys are broken, unfortunately.
Look how our
There we go, they're all broken, but
runs.
continue.
It is time to press the attack.
Crossbows fire off a volley against these dismounted Huskarls. You should absolutely slaughter them. What's done for me up? Get him. Flattened him there. Yeah, I think over 84%. We might have just done enough to get the wipe. If not, they're going to be a small scattered remnant of their former self. Still a few more fleeing. All that heavy infantry. Let none survive.
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great
16%.
virtue and valor.
342 lost. Not bad, considering what we're facing. We've got some heals. 12 on the mailed knights, 23 on the mailed knights. Okay, that's good. Yeah, my cavalry recovering a bit. Most kills, 225 mercenary crossbows. Yeah, it's absolutely shredding them there. Lovely. Worth the hit to our cavalry, though. Take out their catapults. Again, it's tempting. But we don't want them recovering and retreating back to that fort, so execute. None shall survive.
Your foes lie dead at my feet, sire.
And we've now taken the fort. Lovely. And what we'll do is we'll pull... Ooh.
Aye, my liege.
Aye.
There's no
Yep. There we go.
The armies, sire.
Keep him there, but he's right next to the fort.
aye, my liege.
And Wick is where we'll strike with Alexander's force. King Alexander's force next turn. We'll probably just merge up a few. I can't really do much here. I can recruit 1 or 2 units. Can merge a few around, switch a few.
Aye, my liege.
And can bring up those cavalry to merge in, to be honest.
My king.
Let's do that.
Onward. Aye. Aye, lord. Move out, my king. Aye. Joining our forces. Aye. My king.
There
Aye,
you go.
lord.
Got 2 reasonable cavalry units there now. And we'll keep all the pikes. Yeah, we'll attack with King Alexander's army to take Wick. Wallace, in the meantime, can start moving down south. What we'll probably do is... I mean, I think I'll keep the rabble for now. Maybe we can retrain them and give them some armor. I'll keep them for now because I quite like it. But we'll get some nobles ready to replace when we can. We need to do some economic investment as well. So we've got a good income heading our way. Yeah, other than that, I'm just checking that we don't have any other... I mean, it's just those 2 literally hanging out. I think there was 1-2 comments saying, like, oh, you've got loads of unused units everywhere that are costing you loads of money. All the other ones are getting free upkeep, apart from these guys at the fort, but we need to kind of keep a bit of a fort strength up there, which is why we're bringing Prince Gawain over there anyway, so that's fine. But yeah, everyone else is getting the free upkeep in all our other settlements, so apart from Inverness, but that's fine. We need to make sure we keep some forces and deployed there. But yeah. Otherwise, all good. My merchants,
Merchant at your
yeah,
service.
you're doing all right. We're bringing down
Merchant at your service.
New Brian.
On my
Aye.
I really like that so many of you have been quite attached to the Brian.
be of service.
I enjoyed that tale and story. Edward, what are you doing, mate?
Warrior, not an emissary.
Where are all your crusaders? That's what I want to know. Yeah, right. Let's end the turn. See what happens. He's retreated back to London. Okay. England is still the leader everywhere. Relations worsening with England abysmal. Yeah, I mean, war's going to happen, right? If we don't call it, then surely...
Moving quietly. Please address my liege, noble. On my way.
If we don't call the war, then surely England will soon. I just want to know where your attempts... Please don't say like the AI disbanded it all. Apparently, Wales don't get a hero because they start off with King Llewellyn, right? So apparently it's something like they get more troops for each English settlement that they take, I think, which is probably why they've got such large forces. Yeah, England looks like it's struggling. I just want to know where his army's gone. Surely, please don't say it. And I mean, I could do the reveal fog of war actually to check, but I don't really want to kind of spoil it for myself that way.
Merchant at your service. What?
Let's bring you round here. I kind of hope the English declare war. It'd be nice. Very, very happy to take some of that. We've got good income right now. I am tempted to restore these back down to normal tax levels so we can promote growth. Yep, that's everyone fixed there. What's our income now too? Yeah, still fine. We could get the next warehouse upgrade, increase in tradable goods. Yeah, it's quite a nice jump up. Glasgow. Yeah, I still want to get the fairground there for better merchants. Can I just see? Can I actually recruit another merchant right now? Yeah, I can. I'm going to still recruit another merchant. In fact, I'm going to go for the fairground then. We'll get that warehouse in Perth next turn. How are you? You're just good with money. Okay, well...
Who do you want dead, man?
I was going to send you down to take out the gold, wasn't I? And then we were bringing you down to gather the
Aye, Captain. My king.
pikes.
Onward. War spotted, Captain. My king.
I'll send them round.
Forward.
Aye. Who needs a second?
Merchant at your service.
We'll wait till the next merchant's out next turn, see what they're looking like.
We are not fool enough to trade with... Onward.
Okay, I can get rid of the
Aye,
knights.
my king. Aye, Captain.
Probably actually should have just shut them back in the army. I don't know why I disbanded them there, but hey, that's fine. Oh, we can't reach. Damn.
Fleet ready.
Okay.
Aye, Captain.
No!
You will have to fight us for... Aye, my lord. Engaging the enemy fleet.
Oh, I don't want to lose this army, but I don't want to retreat and then bring up more ships, so... Oh.
Ah, man
Oh.
yours. Row for your lives.
Oh, but now I'm in trouble.
Give me an order.
Now I'm really in trouble. Oh, I should have scouted it first.
Aye.
At your service.
You will
Nuts.
have to fight
You're now
us
going to get
for-
hit by those guys.
Aye. This is
There's no way I can
today.
get away.
Fleet ready.
Alexander, you've served us well. I mean, you're 55. You've had a good run, right? You've had a good run. That'll be the end of that army.
Aye, my liege. Aye, closing to
Take
crush
Wick.
the enemy.
So yeah, where is your king? That's what I'd still like to know. Where is your
Is it
king?
time to take the walls?
I mean, do we need Wallace as well in tow? It wouldn't hurt. To be fair, we could probably do with all of his infantry coming in.
Command me.
Like, do we actually need
Aye, my liege.
the pikes? We probably don't. We probably need Wallace's nobles.
Aye, my liege. Aye, son.
Oh damn, we can't do it this turn. Yeah, I feel like we could press the attack, but I feel like we should switch. In fact, this gives me time to get a ram. We could take some towers as well. There's some ladders in there. Why not?
Is it time to take
Let's
the
get some
walls?
equipment, and then yeah, we can switch our forces.
Yes, my
Next time. Oh, I'm so annoyed with this.
Fleet ready.
I'm sorry, buddy. We tried.
Aye, Captain.
They hit me with both their fleets, I'm sure. Nuts.
Merchant at your service.
Stop on the sheep on your way over.
Merchant at your service.
Who do you want dead, my lord?
Just checking there's no
Blade, not
Hail
Irish
and well
merchants
met,
on their way.
sir.
laying low until morning.
He's actually one of the few generals we have that isn't part of the family as well.
At your service.
Arundel Castle, my nearest castle to where I live. A lovely fine fortress.
What?
My king.
Right, yeah, that's all we can do.
Merchant at your service.
Do my check round my merchants. Oh, one of you were saying the weapons. I've been ignoring the cross swords because I've been thinking, oh, it's a marker of where you've had an epic battle, but that's those cross swords where you can hover over. It says site of a famous battle. So what you get? You're getting 50 there, so those aren't actually worth any more. 49.
Merchant at your service.
Yeah, they're not going to be worth that much for us. Stay on your textiles. Also, I'm glad so many of you enjoyed the efficient way of disbanding a load of merchants, of bad merchants. I feel like that's Crusader Kings 3. Having an effect on my total war strategies. Oh, we nearly got really lucky because they were moving away with the other one. Rip, guys. They're all sunk.
watch. We'll camp here.
Rippers.
We'll use the cover.
Betrothed James. Yeah, sure. Well, on the bright side, we've now got plenty of extra funds. Oh, so James is our actual kind of firstborn son, right? Not adopted. Yeah, there he is. Feels underappreciated. Swift judge, dreaded father. Can tell a tale. Respected, promising natural commander. Cool. We'll pop you into Sterling. Isle of Isla can be upgraded. Let's do that, although then I won't have enough for the wharf here, but that's fine. I can still get more merchants, so just keep smashing out a merchant. That's a good one as well.
Merchant at your service. Fleet ready. I'll not be going high.
Careful of the Norwegian fleet. Move down here.
Who needs a second?
Oh, rip.
Quiet. Yes, Mike.
Aye, my liege.
That's a shame. Right, well, we can start planning out a new army. We can get some nobles, which I wanted to get. Wallace will certainly need some more after all this. I say doing all that, we probably should also get some economic investment going as well. Okay, they're hitting my ports up here. Okay, land clearance, that'll still help you when you turn into a city, but I should probably save up for that. Ay.
Merchant at your service.
Okay, he's dropped off his force there, but then where's he sent the rest of his... Where's he marched with the rest of his army? Winchester's been taken by the Welsh.
At your service. Moving quietly. Stopping here, sire.
But like, is it going to be England we'll be facing at the end of all this, or is it going to be the Welsh?
Yes, sire. Yes, sire. I'm a king. Of course, sire. Yes, sire.
I always seem to remember my Britannia campaigns, the English doing really well. Hammering back, but maybe it's more towards kind of the late game where they get their strength back to them. I mean, this army, we can retrofit it with some fresher, newer, exciting troops. But we can also just keep everything that we've got, so we can keep throwing it all into settlements and what have you. Right, well, that's our plan for Kirkwall then has failed. So, in fact, actually, as much as I would like those nobles, I am actually going to recruit 3 new cogs to come out of our stocks here, because they can then move up to Wick and then immediately jump some troops over to Kirkwall to finish them off up here. And then we need to take out their large army at Castletown, which would be great if we could strike that army outside the settlement rather than having to siege it. We might need both forces for that, but yeah, we'll finish off Norway first, and then we'll look to go after the English. We've got 240 turns remaining, so we're in no real rush. We have got 14 regions, and we need 35. We still need another 21. So yeah, English, Welsh, whoever. Scotland will be free, and we will conquer you. Right, let's just sort out this army. I think we'll take out those 3 pikes and those Highlanders, and we'll put in nobles. I mean, we could bring Wallace along as well, so he's part of the battle. Have Wallace as well in there. Why not? Nobles. We've got 5 we need to replace. We've got 3 selected currently. Take you guys. And you guys, I guess. Switch. There we go. Then Alexander can strike with his force against the walls of Wick. But we will do that at the start of the next episode, which will, of course, be an hour special, part 10. So hope you're looking forward to that. That'll be out on Friday, and I'm going to be aiming to give you guys another upload, part 11, on Sunday as well, because you guys enjoyed that last weekend. So stay tuned for more glorious Scotland action. Until the next one, take care, and ciao for now.